Hey, Vanessa,
Yeah, Sonny?
what do you call two best friends that love music festivals?
I guess you'd call them.
Festies!
Music, festivals, friendship, festies.
It's 2025.
2025.
We're
Never thought
back.
We'd get here. Where are the flying cars?
Yeah. Musk.
Well, I would say Vanessa definitely had the most exciting break.
Yes.
Woo!
Every post I saw, I was like, she's so cool.
What? Cool. Me?
Yeah.
I'm old.
I'm old.
It looked like you're having so much fun over there.
It was so fun.
What did you do? Where'd you go?
So we flew out Christmas Day to Iowa to
Nice.
visit Ed's family. And that was so fun. Okay, wait. So we flew to Chicago and then from Chicago to Iowa. Ed's mom and stepdad picked us up from the airport dressed in, like, he was wearing a Santa suit and his mom was wearing like a elf's costume. It was so cute. And they had a sign that said, "Welcome to Des Moines."
That's amazing.
So cute.
It was so cute. And she had a box of candy and she was just going around giving everybody
Being Buddy the
candy.
Elf.
Yeah. People thought that they were like working there, like maybe hired by the airport.
Can we take a
because
picture with you?
literally everyone.
so dope.
This couple
That's
had Murph hold a baby and take a picture.
Hold my baby.
I was like, he's just a stranger, ma'am. He's not working here. His mom just kept going around to everybody, "Do you want candy?" These little kids, "Do you want candy?" It's like, oh, they're just going around spreading Christmas cheer.
Oh, that's adorable.
What's the first thing that parents teach their kids is to not take candy from strangers.
What if they're dressed up as Mrs. Claus?
But yeah,
Or an elf?
this is not a stranger. This is Santa and Elf.
Yeah, it was so cute.
That is so cute.
Yeah, it was really fun.
That's very sweet.
Are there any fuck, what's the word? Something you do every year?
Traditions?
Traditions. Thank you. Are there any traditions that Ed's family has?
No, we just play a lot of games. Every time we get together, we just play a bunch of games.
Shut up, Clarky. I don't know words like you.
No, it's just
She doesn't
funny.
know the word traditions.
Tradition.
Sonny half Jewish. What's that
Tradition.
word of like stuff you do every year? That's what was
Your traditions?
That's what was making me
Sorry.
laugh. No, that's
Okay.
funny.
Anyways,
Yes.
sorry. Any traditions that Ed's family has that?
Yeah.
Oh gosh, you're putting me on the spot here. We always play this game where you have a bunch of gifts. Usually his mom gets all these gifts.
Mhm.
And she has a poster board we use every year of the die, like what it lands on, what you do. So you sit around the table and
Oh,
you
that's
have
so
your
cute.
gift. And then if you roll a 3, you pass it to the left. If you roll
Nice.
Oh my
a
god,
6,
I love that.
you can steal from somebody.
It's like a white elephant, but
better.
more,
Yeah.
but more gamified.
Yeah. And
That's
I couldn't
fun.
remember how we played it before, because we've played this before, but we were like, do we open it first? Do we not open it first? So we didn't open them. So you're just going based off what the package looks like.
yeah.
So we played 2 rounds of that with everybody. They like roll the die and you're like moving them 3 to the left, 1 to the left, 1 to the right, whatever.
Yeah.
Steal. And then you do 2 rounds of that. You open them and then you do 1 more round.
Oh, after they're open.
Yeah. And then at the end, everyone just trades.
What did you end up with?
I ended up with,
She forgot.
I forgot. I know I took a warm blanket home, but I think that was a different game.
Another game.
Yeah, I forget what game it was, but the winner took a blanket home. But she's like, I had to throw some boy gifts in there. So it was like
Boy toys.
a DeWalt like tools kit
Oh.
or something, and then
Yeah, like some
I was like,
pliers or
oh,
something
Hot
like
Wheels?
that.
These are
No,
boys' toys.
man gifts. Sorry.
Man gifts.
Well, I can't even remember what the other gifts were, but
Because you were so distracted by having a good time with the fam.
Yeah, the games
The
were just
gifts
fun.
were not the.
Then we played this
Forefront.
other
the
card
time
game.
we spent together was what was important.
I always think like, oh, I should do this with my family when like we played these for the last 2 years, and I always forget to do it with my own family.
Oh,
As Mexicans, we celebrate Christmas on Christmas Eve. So we spent
Mhm.
Christmas Eve with my family, and then Christmas Day we flew out super early. Then Saturday we went to his dad's side, did a bunch of games there, opened presents, and then we went to his aunt's house, which was like 20 people, cousins, aunts and uncles.
oh yeah. It's all
And
extended family.
and
stuff.
his aunt is a teacher, or was a teacher, and she has all these games planned for us.
Oh.
So like the entire time we're just playing a bunch of games. It's really fun. I won money, gift cards, and we did this
That's
other game
great.
where we all sit around a table and she like reads off a Christmas story that has all of us in it. And then
Oh my god, that's so
and it's like
fun.
That's so fun.
it has like a bunch of lefts and rights in it, and you just like passing around the card whenever you hear the word left and right. You like
Oh,
pass
yeah,
over
yeah.
your
Oh.
gift card, and then whatever you get, whichever
Gosh,
one.
All of these are so fun.
Yeah,
I'm so glad I
there's-
asked this question.
I know it was a lot of fun. I love his family. They're all really fun.
The extent of the games at Christmas, we went to Sacramento to spend Christmas with Clark's brother and sister-in-law and
Yeah.
niece, who's, how old is she now?
She's 2.
Oh,
Oh.
gosh, she's 2.
Yeah. So this was like her first actual, because when she's 1, it's not like,
Right.
Yeah, this Christmas, she's like aware of what she's.
yeah. That was fun being around a kid like that's their first.
Right, so
Christmas.
excited.
Mm,
Yeah.
Yeah.
My brother
Oh.
put the train that we grew up with around the Christmas tree.
Mm-hmm.
It's like an
Aw.
old school.
Yeah.
It's like
With
legit.
the rails, you literally can hear the crackle of the electricity going through the rails. So that's like the one that Ford and my brother and I grew up with. So that was cute seeing her all stoked on it.
Yeah.
And then she like put stuff in like one of the cabooses, and it would go around. and there'd be, like random stuff in there that she'd keep putting in there.
Yeah.
It's cute.
It was cute.
Yeah.
But yeah, we just did. Oh, wait, I was talking about games. The extent of the game playing was Christmas night. Well, so it's widely known that Sunny is not a huge game person. Like, you'll never hear me be like, hey guys, you want to play a game? Like,
Never.
So, unless like it's like Cards Against Humanity or something like that.
I was gonna say I remember going to your house in high school playing apples to apples.
that same thing, apples to apples. Yeah. I
Oh,
think
that was the game that I won. What do you meme? I won that game and I won the blanket.
Nice.
That's what it was. Sorry, we interrupted you, Sunny. What were you saying?
So Ford asked, hey, do you guys want to play a game? And I was going to say yes to be polite, but I was like, if I say yes, Clark knows that I do not want to play a game.
Yeah.
So it's just like, nope, don't want to play a game. Looking back at that, I'm like, that was so rude. But
No, you're good.
so then they started to play this game, and like, I would have not made it. It was so. I don't know if anyone's seen this Family Guy clip, but there's this Family Guy clip of Lois being like, okay, family game night. And then it's just direction after direction after direction. And like, it ends with Peter trying to shoot himself. And like, it just like doesn't.
No, Peter kills himself.
Oh, kills-
He shoots himself with a gun. Like he's loading a single bullet into a revolver. Cuts away from him. You hear the gunshot, and then he's down in hell. And it's the devil reading the same rules of a card game, and then he kills himself down there and comes back to life.
That's so
So it's
funny.
like, no matter how simple the game is,
That's
that's
what it
what,
feels
I feel like. Because
That's how I am with games too. I don't like
it's hard for me to get the directions when people are just like
Yeah.
listing them off.
It sounds like the ones that Ed's family came up with
No, those
are good that they
doable.
because it's like they're taking the part of you needing to pay attention to the rules. They're just taking that out of it.
Well,
Yeah.
there was another day where we were playing Yahtzee, and
Oh, yeah.
maybe it was the same day, and I at first could not. I was like
Yahtzee's
getting
kinda
annoyed because I didn't understand the directions. I was like, I don't get it. And now because I'm the same way, Sunny. Like I don't ever play games on my own. I
Game
don't
night.
really. I'm not a game night person. Like I'll always have fun when other people suggest it and do them, but like. I'm never the one to be like, let's play games because I
Yeah.
just don't really like games either.
Like, I like to
Unless-
watch and be in a good vibe with everyone, you know?
Yeah.
And like, but
I always have fun and I'm down to play there like with his family, but I'm not a games person either.
yeah. So this game, what was this game?
Oh my god, this one! If you didn't grow up like Ford and I did, playing Magic the Gathering,
Nope.
Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, all those card games,
Nope.
Nope.
this would take so long to get.
Yeah, that's like a
It's-
different language to me.
Yeah.
But because we grew up playing all these other card games, it was like, oh yeah, it made sense. And
That's like
it's
sorry.
stupid too. It's all alpaca, goat, ram, and llama based.
It was
His
funny.
mom would have loved that.
So
She
it's-
has alpacas.
Oh my gosh. So it's literally a bunch of puns based around.
Oh my
those
god, you need to give
animals.
me this game. For Christmas, I got
So
her
silly.
a mug that said prepare for the alpacalypse.
Oh, that's great.
That's so good. Alpacalypse. Like,
Love that.
I was going to say, when you were talking about your little niece, going back to that, it's
Oh, yeah.
fun to
Yeah.
have little kids at Christmas because then you kind of get to go back and feel like that magic of Christmas.
Waking up.
Sure.
Yeah, because nowadays, like, my family always does Secret Santa because we're like, we don't have enough money to buying everybody gifts. So we just do Secret Santa every year. And it's like, okay, you get your one gift. And then sometimes my parents will get us more. But like Ed's mom and dad, they like make us feel like that still because they each get us like 3 gifts. I'm
Yeah,
like,
that's
oh my
cute.
God.
That's sweet.
Makes
Yeah.
me feel like I'm back like a kid again.
I like what Clark's family did growing up. The presents were from his parents, but Santa did the stockings.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So it was like, Santa's not getting any credit for these big presents.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
He only does stockings.
That's smart.
My parents would joke that the reason they started doing that is because they went so all out. My brother was a huge Power Rangers and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles fan when he was a kid.
Mhm.
He has all the Power Ranger, like he has like all the action figures, and he has like all the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles action figures and stuff from that era.
Mm-hmm.
And my dad spent so long putting
Oh.
all of it together and stuff. He's like, if you think I'm gonna say Santa brought this for you, there's no way. Like, there's
No.
not a chance.
This is all me.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I stayed up until like midnight putting stickers on this stupid.
Oh my God.
Action
That's smart though.
I feel
I
like
might
we
do
got
that.
same. I feel like we got really creative with the stockings this year though.
Yeah, everyone really like.
Like,
filled
what
them
were
with
some
stuff.
things that we got? I love to go to Barnes and Nobles for gifts because they always have things that make me think of other people easily. We got little hangover kits.
Oh,
And what else did we get from there? We got,
They have a lot of those silly like mini calendars that are.
I love getting people
theme-based,
those.
Mm-hmm.
and those are good.
World Market's a good place to go to find stuff like that.
That's where
Yeah,
Clark goes.
I think everyone has a different place they go to.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I love.
Cost Plus is my
If
World
we weren't
Market.
flying, we would have gone to World
Yeah.
Market to get everybody a bunch
Heck
of gifts.
yeah.
But
You can find such silly stuff. It's
Yeah.
like so good there.
Yeah.
And then Ford had a good one with the balloons that have a big rubber band on the end of it. And so you can
Yes.
punch the balloon with the rubber
Oh,
band.
nice.
That's the stuff that I think, at least in between Ford and I, will always be a thing for the rest of our lives is both of us remembering different things that our parents would put in stockings. And that's such a my dad thing.
The
To
balloon.
put in the stocking is a balloon on a rubber band that you can go like that, or like, you know, the plywood planes that have a rubber band and a propeller, and you can only use them like 3 times.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
they just
yeah.
like
Yeah.
get destroyed. He'd do like that, or those styrofoam airplanes with a little plastic tip that you get at like restaurants sometimes, and you like throw those and stuff.
Do you want to share with the listeners about your parents? I don't think we've ever specifically said anything.
Yeah, because since we lost both my parents at the end of the pandemic, basically, my brother and I think will always
carry on those traditions.
yeah, like we'll both, and what we
Tradition.
both decide to carry on is interesting
Yeah.
because we both do totally different things, and then we'll both land on the exact same thing too.
Yeah.
We both, separate from each other, bought these plastic robots, and its hands are suction cups. And we're like, oh, these are perfect, like stupid toys.
From different places, I think.
Yeah, for stockings. And so we're like putting all this stuff in stockings, and I'm like, Ford, did you buy those exact same robots too? And he's like, yeah. I'm like, well, everyone's getting a ton of them then.
Yeah.
Like,
That's so funny.
yeah, we both said the exact same
That's
thing.
cute.
Clark's family went all out with the cooking, of course.
Oh, I forgot to mention his uncle's cooking.
Oh, yo,
too.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No, I mean it was
We'll
it was
go.
just amazing. I don't even
What'd you
remember what we
guys-
had. No, we had
just-
ham. Big ham, potatoes, green beans.
Nice. Hell yeah.
Do you want to say what you had?
Yeah, I made a beef Wellington.
I've never
So
had that
good.
before.
Really?
Mhm.
That's where you wrap it in like the bread, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You wrap
So
it in
good.
puff pastry.
Yeah.
And you like cook a bunch of mushrooms and then put prosciutto around that. And then you put puff pastry around that and you bake it. That and mashed potatoes and stuff.
It was just the 5 of you.
Yeah, so it's very,
Chill. We were just chilling.
it was really casual. My brother really spoiled me too. He
Oh,
me
yes.
he got me a one wheel, which is like those
The hover things.
big wheel in the middle and you stand on either side of it. He got
Yeah.
himself one too, though.
Oh, it's not the hover things. The hover things have one wheel on each
On
side.
the side, no. This goes like almost 20 miles an hour.
Oh my god.
So that was sweet. And I think Ford and I both we'll probably do that. Another thing with like our parents and stuff like that. Rest of our lives, we'll probably do stuff like that for each other.
Spoil each other.
Yeah. For his birthday last year, I got him a really nice lightsaber.
A real one.
Oh my God.
Like it
It's
looks
real.
like Luke's lightsaber from like the second movie. It's like a replica.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
All right, you're just gonna have to keep one upping each other every year, and
exactly.
it's gonna get
I mean,
intense.
This year I got you a Ferrari.
Yeah.
When
When you're 80.
Yeah, exactly. We're both old. It's gonna be something insane like that. And then, like next year, I'm like, I got you an electric Vespa or something. Like it's gonna be
Yeah.
something.
Oh my god.
It's a motorized wheelchair.
Nice.
Because he did up the ante because like, they're expensive.
Yeah. Oh, I'm glad we all had good holidays.
Yeah.
Wait, I have to mention that the holidays started off with a bang because Christmas Eve morning, we went to Vanessa's house and she had a surprise for us. She got us.
Oh, I forgot.
She got us Festies ugly Christmas sweaters. And
They're not even ugly though. Like they're just.
well, they're not,
sick.
but that's
They're
like
Christmas sweaters.
they're Christmas sweaters. I feel like aren't they?
I know.
Yeah,
I
it's
know.
in the
I don't
category.
know-
Isn't it in the
Ugly
category?
Christmas sweaters.
I don't know why. Like
Sorry, did you take that as an insult? Sorry.
No, not
no,
at all.
No. I was.
They were ugly.
It was on
These
my mind.
ugly fucking
It
things.
was on
Yeah.
my mind because it's like now any Christmas sweater that stitch pattern knit
Yeah.
style, it's like
It's an ugly
that's
Christmas
an ugly Christmas sweater. I'm like, okay, I guess like that's the name for them now. Is
You
I think
can
just
see
wanna
them
have, like-
on our Instagram at Festies
Yeah,
Podcast.
Yeah. So yeah, that was really cute and really fun.
I'm so glad those came in time. When I
That was
ordered them, they were
perfect.
like, "You're probably not gonna get these by Christmas." I'm like, "Oh, okay." I think I got them like 2 days before Christmas.
you beat us with the more fun gift.
Well, I was like, she put us to shame. Dang. And Clark was like, no, she didn't. Those are good earplugs.
They were, yeah,
They're
no,
not cheap.
I'm excited about them. Ed already wore them on the plane.
I put them on sometimes just like around the house.
What did you do for New Year's Eve? You were still in Iowa, right?
Yeah, we were still in Iowa. We just hung out at his friend's house, and then we went to their like little local bar, which there was nobody there. It was just us, but like a friend of ours was bartending,
Oh,
so we had this whole bar to ourselves.
Okay, so I have to tell you.
That's kind of.
It was really fun. Yeah, it was really fun. It's such a small town like Iowa type shit, but it was
Yeah.
so fun.
I have to tell you.
fireworks or anything.
No,
I have to tell you.
what do you have to tell me?
Okay.
Cameron ended up hanging out with us for New
I
Year's
saw
Eve.
that.
Yeah.
I saw all your stories. I was like, oh, they're all together.
Our number
Yeah,
one
yeah.
fan. And
Yeah,
we
dude.
were in the car, 3 of us together at the end, and he tracked your location. And you were driving on some like one road
Yep.
to nowhere. And we were just like, what the fuck is she doing? Like, just on a random road. There's nothing around.
What time was it for you guys? 2 a.m. ish.
Around there, yeah. 'cause
So
we had
we
just
left-
got home from the concert.
Yeah, it took us an hour to get home on gravel road
Yeah.
to get
What the fuck
get
is
back
she
to
doing?
at like 4 a.m.
Yeah. So that's what we were watching you for a little
Yeah,
bit of
we're
that.
like,
That's hilarious. You guys should have
Yeah.
texted me. Like, what are you doing?
I know. I don't,
we should have.
I don't know why we did it.
We were having fun, just like making up whatever.
With you not knowing that we were like watching you.
Yeah.
No idea.
That's hilarious.
So where we live, right around the corner, there's a really cute theater called the Guild Theater.
Yeah.
And we got to see the California Honey Drops. They're very good. They're from
Yeah.
the Bay Area. And just for context, they sold out 3 nights in a row at the Fillmore in San Francisco. So for them to be playing this really small 500-person venue around the corner from us,
That's
It
awesome.
was
New
like-
Year's Eve, it was like,
a big deal.
oh,
Yeah.
yeah, we're gonna go to that.
Yeah.
That's sick.
This was perfect because we didn't have to travel anywhere. It was really, really fun. They tore the roof off the sucker, of
Yeah,
course.
yeah, for sure. Yeah, they're incredible. Yeah, the
What kind of music is it?
soul
Clark.
music.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Clark.
Big, I'm so bad with genres. I'm like, I don't freaking know. But big horn section. The
Yeah.
lead singer is like incredible, amazing vocalist, and his guitar playing is really tasteful. And he's also an incredible trumpet player.
Yeah,
Nice.
they have 2 saxophone players and a trombone player as well, and then 2 drummers, bass player, keyboard player who also does like guitar stuff. You know, so they're a pretty good sized just number of people. Tons of soloing, tons of jamming.
And the people we went with were like our closest friends. So that was
Like
really fun.
If anyone, you know, our listeners in the Bay, definitely look this theater up because they're a nonprofit.
Oh, really?
Like Guild Theater, yeah, it's a 501(c) whatever,
See?
you know.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
they're funded by like, you know, different, what are they called when people donate?
Charities.
No, when
Oh.
people donate to
Tradition.
when people donate to a
Investors.
yes,
Angel
like
investors.
investors and stuff.
Angel
Oh,
investors.
Shareholders.
No.
Public.
Corporate greed. Corporate greed.
I'm just kidding. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm done.
And there's also arts groups that fund them, and then they do different charity events. So like the one that we went to,
Oh yeah, I went to
for
charity.
California Honey Drops, was donating to a specific charity.
Well, speaking of New Year's, any of you guys got some New Year's resolutions?
Resolutions?
Anybody? Or is that not a thing we do anymore?
I was asking Ed at the airport. I was like, "Do you have any New Year's resolutions?" He was like, "No."
I know. I feel
I
like
was like,
people are
"Oh,
like,
okay."
you can just start at any time. Doesn't have to be
Yeah, true.
New Year's.
They say that people fall off their resolutions by the second Friday of the year, and I was like, "Yep, that's when I'm going to start them."
Yeah, she's got a strategy.
I haven't been working on my New Year's resolutions yet, so I'm going to start on the second Friday.
Nice.
Do you want to share with the class?
Yeah, what are your resolutions?
Sure. Where's my phone? Here it is. Okay. So, I have just 3 that I want to share.
Okay.
Because my sister sent us a link to the San Francisco Marathon.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
And I was like, I, for a few years, have been wanting to see if I could become a runner
Mm-hmm.
because I've never been a runner. And I've always wanted to experience a runner's high.
Yeah.
You know, people always talk about the runner's high. I'm like, that's not a thing. So,
that
not that I'm going to go run a marathon, but maybe a half marathon, which I
Yeah.
have ran a half marathon before in 2019, but I did it with absolutely no training
Yeah.
and it took me forever, but I finished it. And then I felt like my body got hit by a train. So I want to just start running, maybe do that half marathon and hopefully experience a runner's high.
Nice.
Sick.
So that's one of mine. And
Runner's high.
then
Runner's high.
a runner's high.
Yeah,
Get a
yeah.
runner's high.
Let's
And
say it one
then-
more time and it'll lose all meaning. Runner's high.
Runner's high.
Runner's
And then
We are runners high.
nice.
my other one is music related. I
Ooh.
started playing the piano last year, but I kind of fell off these last few months with lessons and practicing, but I want to get good at the piano.
That would be so fucking awesome.
I have a piano. I have no excuse whatsoever. So,
Yeah, you're welcome.
yeah, thanks, Sunny. Thanks, Bob. Thanks, Roger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout
We
out.
can cut all these names out if you want. But
No, we'll send it to them.
yeah, that's my other one. I want to get good at the piano.
Yeah.
And then my third one is just a health one. Instead of being like, I want to lose weight, I just really want to get my hormones in balance.
Mm.
So
Yeah.
I'm trying to eat better, cleaner, less processed stuff
Yeah.
so that I can hopefully start having kids soon.
Hey.
Ooh.
That's,
Yeah.
I mean,
Wow.
yo, that's good incentive.
Yeah.
That's how my mom quit smoking.
Shout out to Edward who just quit smoking. My
Hey.
better half.
Hey,
Big ups.
nice.
He's doing really
Big up.
great. It's been 4 days, 5 days.
Sweet. That's awesome.
It's
Guan.
January 5th.
Yeah. I also have 3.
3?
I was just gonna go with the classic lose weight.
Yeah.
But also with the health stuff Vanessa said, there was a period in my life where I did lose a lot of weight and I was going to the gym sometimes twice a day, strict 1,200 calories a day. And yeah, I was in great shape, but also not happy. But I do remember part of that being like, it was so easy just to like navigate life, especially like setting up my equipment. I just felt stronger.
Setting up your equipment for
Setting up my music equipment,
Yeah.
pulling amps out of the trunk
yeah,
and
yeah.
stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I want to get strong just for the stuff that I have to do in my life. So that's one. Clark and I have finally gotten a schedule about when we're doing our music production stuff. This is sort of like lowballing it, but it's only so we'll reach it. Is I want to release at least 3 songs this year.
Yay.
Heck yeah.
I also need to start putting my Patreon back at the forefront because I've had a Patreon for a long time with my music career. And I used to be super into it, but now I've just kind of been doing like the minimum of what my followers get or patrons get, you know, like the live stream once a month. I haven't been going above and beyond. Have you guys ever heard of SMART goals? Did they ever
Yes.
tell you those? Yeah. So
Mhm.
like at Cal Poly Humboldt, they really stuck those in our brain. Specific, measurable,
Attainable.
Oh.
achievable. I guess
Mhm.
that means the same thing.
Yeah.
Relevant
Yes.
and time bound.
Yeah.
So somewhere I have for all these things, I have it written down in like actual like little steps to get there. But
That's awesome. Good job.
yeah.
We'll see about the good job. I'm just kidding.
So I know we'll see. Yeah. Clark, did you want to say yours?
Yeah. So, I mean, one of them is in hand with you about music.
I thought you were
stuff.
saying losing weight.
No, I didn't put that on there, but it's
like,
something
no, I
do
love my
wanna
body.
do.
Hand in hand, lose
Yeah,
weight
I
together.
feel fine.
Body positive king.
I'm fat now. I'm fine with it. But yeah, no, the music thing, hand in hand with, setting up a schedule and all that. I just put making music a career in some way. I wanted to make it super general because that's literally why I left my job, is to do music as a job.
Time to buckle down.
Yeah, time to actually do that. So I want to do that and then pursue other creative stuffs, like just other creative things I like. When I hung out with James, that was kind of lighting a fire into my butt about that.
What was?
James pulled out his iPad and he was showing me Procreate, an iPad with an Apple Pencil and like all the cool stuff you can do with that. So sick, super intuitive. So I'm gonna try and do that and do the creative stuff that I haven't been doing.
Yeah, I mean, not only is Clark creative with music, but he also has this whole other world of creativity along with like drawing or like any kind of art, painting, doodling. Like
there's posters in this room. That
yeah,
I made.
like
that one you can't see over there.
Right.
Oh wow, you made that blue one over there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's sick.
Yeah.
But yeah, I want to do that stuff. And then my last one that I've had multiple times before, but I actually want to do is communicate with my family more. I don't even feel like I do that enough with my brother.
Your extended family.
Yeah, but I have a bunch of cousins.
Do they live nearby?
No, it's all my dad's side of the family. But yes, I want to do that.
Yeah.
In the new year. Talk to them.
Yeah.
Hey,
Check on your festies.
Check on your,
you guys staying hydrated? Just
Yeah.
randomly in the group chat.
Oh, yeah.
You guys hydrated?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'll send them a link to our new podcast episode.
Yeah.
Promote us. No, just kidding.
Yeah, those are mine.
When I was thinking about goals, Festies goals came to mind too.
Yeah.
So I said that I wanted to hit 500 followers by the end of the year. I know 500 isn't a lot, but I think it's attainable.
It's a smart goal.
It's a smart goal, yeah.
The goal underneath that we're not saying is let's crush that. Like, let's absolutely destroy that goal.
Yeah,
Like,
I think we
Right.
can.
I
I think we could easily get 1,000. I put 1,000 as
Okay, cool.
for my goal
Nice.
because I think we can reach that.
Yeah. Well, I'm thinking like the slow build is rough, but then once it starts building, like exponentially gets faster, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the other one I had was I want to cover 3 festivals this year, kind of the way I covered Give Thanks. And when I say that, I mean reaching out to a festival and them knowing that we're a part of media and letting us in to the festival to cover it. So 3. I actually want to have 2 brand collaborations. And what I mean by that is there's so many products out there and tools that people create to gear towards music festivals. I kind of want to just hit them up and say like, hey, let's be buddies.
That's a good goal.
Let's help each other out.
And I
You know?
wonder what other doors that could open, right?
Yeah.
Like getting involved.
Not only is it for the benefits of, getting like brand collabs, but also it's building the community,
Yeah.
I still think that festivals other than EDM need help connecting on things. So
Mhm.
I think this is another way that could possibly be done. So my goal, 2 brand collabs.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Anyone else got Festies goals?
My 2 festies resolutions / goals would be creating more content on our page, and that will help us get more followers too. So I think it's doable to get 1,000 this year.
Cool, let's do it.
Probably
I changed
even
mine
more,
to
but-
1,000.
Once we have more content going up constantly, more interaction, more things for people to see,
Yeah.
then we'll definitely get more followers.
The media content, that's the first one that I had too, was like, because you and I are more in that world, Vanessa and I noticed trends more.
Yeah, no,
We've
I'm not
talked
there.
about it more too. Like, oh, see, people have been doing this challenge, or they've been doing this, using this sound.
Yeah, right.
like the ice bucket challenge.
You're like,
That was the last time Sunny was in the know.
Exactly, yeah.
yeah, all the kids on
The
TikTok
cinnamon
are
challenge?
like, what? Yeah, that's one of the resolutions I had, was seeing where could we fall within that world of
What's our niche?
Yeah, just trying things, and we carve out a space for ourselves in the social media
Yeah.
stuff.
Thank you guys for being on it with the social media because I am just not there. Those are some goals, guys.
Yeah,
We're taking this shit seriously.
They're smart goals.
Our smart goals, yeah.
Some smart goals.
Specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time.
Okay, well, sounds like we've got some exciting stuff to look forward to this year. And
Yeah.
let's try and keep each other accountable on our resolutions.
Yeah, that goes for our Festie listeners too. You guys also can keep us accountable.
Send us your own resolutions
Yeah.
in our DMs because they're collecting cobwebs. I'm just kidding.
Slide in these dry DMs.
Yeah.
Ew.
Let us know your resolutions and follow us on Instagram at Festies Podcast. That's also our TikTok. Follow us on YouTube and leave us a review wherever you listen to our podcast. That would greatly help us out. And yeah, stay hydrated.
And check on your Festies.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, but also, so it's not festival season, so there's not very many, but I'm still going to continue with listing festivals. Vanessa pointed out one of the episodes. She was like, do you know what type of festivals these are? And I just said no. So I'm going to tell you like what kind of festival it is. We have Mile Zero Fest, January 21st to the 25th at the Truman Waterfront Park Amphitheater in Key West, Florida. This is another like boutique music festival with laid back island vibes and established and upcoming artists, but it's bluegrass, blues, country, and folk. Spring Festival, January 30th to February 1st at Avant Gardner in Brooklyn, New York. It's EDM, Millennium, DJ Diesel, and DJ Snake. It's 21 and up. And Bird's Nest, February 6th to the 9th in Scottsdale Sports Complex in Arizona. And it's basically like the after party for the WM Phoenix Open for golf. It's 21 and up. And then all proceeds actually are donated to Arizona charities.
Oh, cool.
Apparently that golf tournament is already like a big party. So then it's like
The after party.
I mean, it's cool that it's like a charity thing.
yeah, it says they've raised, since its inception, they've raised $160 million.
Oh my gosh.
Nice.
Festies.